Representing His Majesty the King, Princess Elizabeth, Colonel, the Grenadier Guards, leaves Buckingham Palace, escorted by the Duke of Gloucester, the King's personal aide-de-camp, to take the salute at the Trooping the Colour. Ahead of her comes the Queen with Princess Margaret and Prince Charles. From windows of the Horseguards building, they'll watch with King Haakon of Norway and Queen Mary. At 11 o'clock, the cavalcade arrives at the Horseguards Parade. Riding Winston, the famous police horse, the princess wears a scarlet Grenadier's tunic and the tricorn hat of a colonel of the regiment of 1743, about which time George II reorganized regimental colors. First, the princess inspects guards of the 3rd Grenadiers, whose King's color is to be trooped, the 1st Scots Guards, and the 1st and 2nd Coldstreams. In favored positions are wounded servicemen, as Princess Elizabeth takes her position for the long troop. This must be her most important official occasion. First comes the march of the massed bands. Now the beginning of the troop, as the King's colour of the 3rd Battalion, the Grenadier Guards, is handed to the Ensign.
Escort! Hold the colour! Maintain! Take!
The escort to the colour salutes the sovereign in the person of his heiress presumptive, and the troop proper begins. It's the new King's colour, recently presented by the Princess in the King's absence through illness. The troop over, comes the march past in column of guards. And now, perhaps the most spectacular moment, the Household Cavalry at the trot. The ceremony is over, and Princess Elizabeth takes her place at the head of the King's Guard for the march back to the palace. Wherever it be, here or abroad, on this day, the King's official birthday, the British Army puts on its most intricate drill as a spectacle to please His Majesty. And there is sadness this festival year, because the King could not be there to enjoy it. From the palace, here's how the great procession appears to the royal family waiting. On the right is King Haakon as Prince Charles waves, a little boy who sees his mother, where others see pageantry. The princess takes her place for the final march past. With her, we have shared the birthday of the king and found that the young girl who thrilled the world when first she rode with him to the trooping has grown to regal stature, worthy of the high position which someday she will be called upon to fill.